So we'll go in closer and have a look there. So I'm going to have a look inside and see, can I pick up anything like coffins or... Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm in Kildesart Cemetery here in County Clare. So as we can see, there's a mausoleum there and there's an old church ruin, a nice old grave. So we'll take a walk around and explore and see what we can find or come across. I suppose we'll go to the big mausoleum first, because I know you want to see the big ones, the interesting ones. So it is a huge mausoleum, isn't it? And we can see the church tower there in the background. So we'll go in closer and have a look. And it does appears to be a bar that they've made across the door. So maybe that door was open at one time or another and they've locked it up. Looks like a kind of like a bank building or something like that you'd see, that kind of style. So there is a plaque over the door. So it says AD 1837, erected by John Bindon Scott of Cahercon and John Scott of Creva, to the memory of their fathers, also for themselves and posterity. So this is what they've done. You can see with the door, there's this bar going across. It looks like it's welded from the bar to the door, so to support it. We have these huge pillars then as well, and the mausoleum either side. So what I'm going to do is, there is a little gap there, so I'm going to have a look inside and see, can I pick up anything. Right guys, so that was a look inside the mausoleum. There is niches in there to your right, brick style niches. Now what I'm thinking is, if they're empty, was this mausoleum broken into? That's why they have this big bar, and that door was open at one time or another. Maybe people got in there, vandalized what was in there. We'll never know, but it's interesting to see.
It's so hard to get around here, isn't it?
It's very, very difficult to get around. So what we're going to do is try and make our way around to see. There might be something on the other side of that mausoleum, another inscription or something like that. I just want to show you the size of the mausoleum as I walk around. So it is the biggest mausoleum in the cemetery. So that family for sure had lots of money, and I don't know whatever trade they were into, and all the niches in there, but it's a huge one. Look at that. And it's a beautiful area. We're very near the lake here, I think it is it? Or the sea. There's a power station over there as well. So as you can see, these are all flat headstones lying on the ground. And the whole cemetery seems to be kind of new graves and old ones mixed together. And the ruin of the church. So it is hard to maneuver and get around. You kind of have to go between graves, and which is not good really for people, you know, older people who want to come and visit. Family members that are buried here. I don't know how they're going to get around the pathways. Oh yeah, that's inside the old church ruin, but we will go around there now and have a look.
Let's go first, try and get around.
So there's a couple of old headstones here as well. We'll read those. We'll read this one. The inscription is great on them. Yeah. Erected by Thomas J. Conway in memory of his beloved father, James Conway of Blaine, who died the 8th of January 1879, aged 91 years old, and his brother Bridget, or his mother, Bridget, who died in June 1881, age 83.
Look at the lovely
the crucifixion.
That's gorgeous.
Crucifixion scene.
Get the torch, I'll just put a bit of light on it.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Jesus on the cross. We have the pliers. Look at all these lovely faces.
The ladder.
And the ladder.
Pliers.
We have
Mary
a spear here and a hammer. More angels.
Beautiful.
Jesus on the cross. And they're all, I think, ones that were put there not too long ago, I'd say.
Yeah, maybe.
Part of the family there as well, so it is nice. Right, so let's go inside the old church ruin and have a look. So they have put this grave slab up against the wall here, and it's the crucifixion scene as well, and they've painted the inscription on it. So here lie the remains of Mary McNamara, who departed this life March the 13th 1829. Looks like 18, is it? Years old. May she rest in peace, amen. Super stonework on that. And a lovely angel near it as well. Little doggy garden, this church. Right, now this is nice. Look at this. The old church inside. More flat stone slabs, grave slabs. We have a chest tomb over there, and they're kind of doing the same thing, similar in here. They're putting them up against the wall. John O'Connor, I think, is the name on this. 1878, age 57. So look at that old church ruin. And the tower. Celtic cross is broken here, and they tried to piece it together, I suppose, or put it on a piece of a metal bar there. And this one is up like it's nearly floating, isn't it? Yeah. It has that look to it, like it's floating and hanging on the wall there. James O'Neill, in memory of his beloved parents Michael O'Neill, who died the 1st of July 1877, aged 62, and Margaret died in 1898, aged 80 years old. Looks like there's a shamrock on that. Let's see the name on this. To the memory of... Oh, this is a doctor. To the memory of Dr. Carl Naish O'Grady of Shore Park, for 36 years physician of this district. And it says, deplored by the poor. Their benefactor in famine. Friends and acquaintances mourned by... It's hard to read it there, but it says he died in 1867, aged 60 years old. Always interesting, those inscriptions. Now this is the tower part of the old church ruin, and you can go inside and look at all that lovely green that's in here. As you can see up the very top. And there is people buried inside the tower area. See a grave here in memory of James Clancy, who died in 1893, aged 75, and his wife Ellen. Really old one here. You have all that green moss on it. Here lies the body of Ellen Clancy, maybe, O'Grady, who departed this life in 1798, aged 86 years old, and that. Yeah, so it must be Clancy, the one I was reading. So this one is Hugh Clancy, who died the 13th of April 1867, and Timothy died 1883, and Ellen 1895. Wow, it is cool, look at that. The old tower and the arch as you come back out. So that's inside the old church. There's a couple of other ones I want to show you outside. One or two vaults. So we'll go back out and have a look. Right guys, this is a difficult one to video because I have to stop the video and kind of go along, stop and go, because it's very hard to get around those graves to see the ones I want to read. It's another old vault here, look at that. Erected by Anne O'Connell in memory of her husband Daniel O'Connell, who died the 1st of November 1878, aged 75 years old. And we see the old brick, and they've blocked up the entrance of it there. The top part seems to be crumbling there, kind of the roof on it. So just down here we have another one. And I don't see an entrance to this one, so unless that headstone was blocking the original doorway. Michael Neelan, erected by Michael Neelan in memory of his wife. Bedelia, who died in the year 1866, aged 40 years, and parents Thomas. So that's what it looks like from the side. It's blocked up, so there's not much else to see in here, only maybe there's another one over there, maybe one or two I'm going to bring you over and show you. Right, now just another thing I want to look at here is, you see the newer type headstones here, like this one, 1982 was that someone was buried here, or 1992. But then what they do is they put the old grave slabs on the grave, like ones from the 1800s. This is 1857. So it's nice to see that they're decorating the graves, and it does look nice when you put the old one on top of it. Now we have another vault, rusty looking door on this. And we'll read the inscription that's on this one. And this looks like it was fixed up as well. You can see it's bolted up there, so the door was probably opened on that. So it's erected by Martin McMahon in memory of his father Marcus McMahon and of his brother Dr. Michael McMahon of Kildesart. So another doctor that's there. So there is a little gap there, so we'll have a little look in and see what we can see in this vault. Right, so that's inside the old vault. Look at the very back of the vault, and I'll zoom in. Just there you can see there is a skull, one skull at the back, a couple of bones scattered around there as well. You can kind of see the teeth on it. Lots of bones up against the wall there, you can see. I think there's a coffin handle there somewhere as well. Right, so that's inside the McMahon vault. Sad to see remains like that. We've seen them on our journeys a lot, but unfortunately that's the way we all end up. It's all part of what's to come, as they say, memento mori. Right guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. It's not that big of a cemetery, but it's interesting to see the huge mausoleum there, the old church ruin, the vault where we're looking in there. And it's well kept. It looks like it's well kept, it's cleaned. The graves are looking very well here. And they have closed up some of those vaults to try and, I suppose, have it looking somewhere nice. So for me here in Kildesart in County Clare, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, it's free to subscribe. give the video a big thumbs up and hit the notification bell, and hit all when you hit the bell. It lets you know when I upload any more videos. Also comment under the video as well. If you're new to the channel, let me know where you're from, what you thought of the video. So take care guys, and I'll see you on the next adventure.